Hey guys, this is my first Redstone creation video. So, I actually announced I'd be doing this in the Redstone basic tutorial video. If you want to watch that, go ahead. I'll put a link here. It's pretty like basic stuff though in that video. It's basically it's really if you don't know like anything at all about Redstone. Otherwise, it's not really worth watching that much, but if you don't really get how it works, I'd recommend watching it. So, in this video, I'll be making something pretty simple. It's not really that tough. It's basically it's a rapid firing turret that fires arrows. So for this particular creation, you're gonna need one dispenser, as many arrows as you want, preferably like around 64. 4 redstone torches, 5 pieces of redstone, a lever, 2 blocks of like any sort, like I just use stone, and a few more pieces of redstone, but that amount varies just depending on how long you want the wire connecting your dispenser to your lever to be. So like, I'd recommend anywhere from 3 to 10 extra pieces of redstone. So, to start, I'm just going to show you kind of, like, the problem most people have when trying to do this is they just think, oh, I'll hook up my dispenser to a lever here, and when I pull it, but then it only clicks once. It doesn't actually go like rapid fire. Like that would only fire one arrow, and to actually rapid fire it, you'd have to go like this and just keep going back and forth. This does it automatically, what I'm about to show you. So once you've placed your dispenser in the optimal position, whatever, you've got to put your 2 blocks, so dirt, stone, whatever, behind it like that. Actually, that's incorrect. You want to put them like this. You want to put them 2 blocks behind it, 3, whatever, and you're going to do that. Now, it's time to place the redstone. So basically, you want your redstone looking like that, going straight through the middle, and then you're going to put 1 on the top of each block. Now, with your redstone torches, you're basically going to put 1 torch on the front and back of each block, and if it's working, your redstone should like be having an epileptic fit like mine is here. It should just be going nuts, like just turning on and off and on and off and flashing and going absolutely crazy. So that's what it'll look like if it's working. And what that's going to do is automatically fire this turret. So basically, turret dispenser. I don't know, I call it a turret just because this is the only thing I really use it for. So now you're going to hook it up with your redstone. You're just going to have it like this to a lever. And when you pull the lever, you should now get a constant clicking sound. Because what this is doing is it's constantly turning this on and off. So it's basically doing what you would be doing if you were just going like that. So, now it's time to fill it with arrows and test it out. I'll just put 64 in. So if it's working, it should look something like this. There you go. And then you can just go pick up all your arrows. So now, to do what I did back there in my introduction, I'll briefly go over how to do that. It's really not that difficult. All you gotta do is just say we want to do it with, we'll do 7 like I showed you over there. So, you get 7 of these things all side by side like that. And, you know what? Here. I'm actually gonna do this. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. So, now you're basically gonna have it so you want, like, from the middle and outward, every second one should have one of these things directly behind it. So this one won't. This one won't. Sorry, every third one, but this one will. And so will this one. And I've actually got to place the blocks here. But basically, what you're going to do next is the exact same thing you did with the first one. You're just going to, oh, that doesn't really matter. You're going to do that. And you're going to get your torches. And there you go. Now, if you try to fire it like this, though, once you hook up the thing, not all of them will actually fire very well. So what you're going to have to do is have a straight line of redstone going down the backs of every one of the turrets. And that's what it'll look like in the end. And you can do this with any amount side by side, as long as you keep it like continuous, like in a pattern like that. Doing them over top of each other is a bit more complicated, and I'm not going to get to that in this video. So, now, I will show you how to rig it up so you can turn all of them on at once with one switch. This is also fairly straightforward. Basically, you're just going like this. You want every second one to be hooked up with redstone wire, and then you take the last one, bring it around to wherever you want your switch to be. We'll just put it right here. And now when you pull that switch, all of them should fire. See right now that middle one's still firing arrows because I had them in it. So, give you a quick demonstration here, and that'll be it. So, just put arrows in each one. And there you go. So, fire this now, and look at that. So that's pretty cool. This is one of my favorite, whoops, I was going to do spawn mob sheep and just demonstrate it, but whatever. Yeah, this is personally one of my favorite redstone contraptions, as it's really easy to make, and honestly, it's really cool, and it has a whole bunch of different purposes. You can use it to, farm animals, you can use it to guard your house from monsters. Like, you see a monster kind of coming up, you just flick these things on, and they're done. It kills most, mobs, within, I don't know, a couple seconds, really. It'll kill a sheep within, a second and a half. It's pretty good, they're pretty useful. So, thanks for watching, guys. If you have any suggestions for these in the future, that's greatly appreciated. Go ahead, put them in the comments. I'll get back to you on that. And, thanks. Bye. Oh, and also, before I go, there's something that I really need from, I need a favor here. Obviously, this channel's very new, so we're not all completely put together yet. And currently, if you've seen our intro, it's just kind of there's no music in the background. I'd like kind of a catchy, kind of heavy guitar riff for the intro, because I think that'd sound really nice. But, I mean, obviously I'm not just going to ask someone for a guitar riff and then just take it. So, if anyone here plays electric guitar or has a YouTube channel, about them doing electric guitar covers, whatever, inbox me on that one, and I will, if you let me use the riff, I'll credit you at the end of every video on that little thing where it says subscribe, and I'll credit you in the description of every video where I use the riff. And, yeah, the one, I kind of have two conditions, though. It's got to be, exclusively for us, because I don't want, a whole bunch of channels, with the same intro as me. So, if you can do that, that'd be awesome. And also, lastly, it's got to be, good quality, because if it's going to be in every one of these videos, then it can't be, a bad sound quality. So, send me a good quality file, and we can talk about it, and I'll credit you, a lot, if I can get that. So, thanks. See ya.